Hey, friends and family, this is SP News Nugget, and today we have a story coming out of Texas, you guys. We're going to be talking about a lady named Delicia, and Delicia stayed with her dead mother for 3 years in the same house. You guys, I've got clips, and we're going to talk about it. And you guys are not going to believe what else had happened. So, and before I get into it, you're going to have to join me on the other side. First, I want to thank you guys for being subscribers to the channel. Thank you very much. And if you're not a part of the friends and family, please subscribe to the channel. And right beside it, there's a bell for notifications. So when we upload a video, you get it also. We do try to upload a video every single day. And down below is a comment section, and that is where we communicate. We are starting to go live. We have done 2 tests. Both of them not doing well, but we're doing better, and we're going to make it happen. I'm still going to do some more research. I'm going to be talking to the internet service today, you guys. So just bear with me. We're going to get that taken care of. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you do not like the video, give me thumbs down. You guys, if you're looking at those numbers, we are growing. Please share this channel because we are going to be big, and we are going to talk about a lot of stories. And once we get everything together, like I said, you guys, when we start going live, especially the people that I know personally, like Miss Randy, like Walter Sniper, like I'm just giving some shout outs to some people, Christina, Chastity. I just can't name you all. Willie Will, you guys, Charlene. Charlene hangs in there with me, even though that the internet shuts down. She's still in the room with me. You guys, I'm loving you guys. I love you guys. Meet me on the other side, you guys. Here we go. Okay. Hey, friends and family, this is SP News Nugget, and today we have a story coming out of Texas. You guys, this story is going to just make you just wonder what is going on with people in the world. So, let me just get right to it. There was this lady, her name is Delicia Creighton. She's 47 years of age. Well, she lives in Texas, and she was staying with her mother, her 71-year-old mother. Well, her mother fell in her bedroom. Well, Delicia did not help her mother get up. She just let her lay there for days and days and days. And after about a couple of days, the mother, Delicia's mother, died. Now, her fall was not the cause of her death. Just no help, someone just abusing an old person. And it's just amazing how she stayed in the house. But she stayed in the house for 3 years while her mother rotted, decomposed body stayed in the bedroom for 3 years while Delicia raised her 15-year-old daughter in the same house. They just basically closed the door and continued to live like, her grandmother and her mother was not in that bedroom. Now, the only reason why someone even knew about what happened, the police actually in CPS had went over there to the house to do a good wells check on the child, and come to find out that the child wasn't doing so well. Now, I don't know if the child had turned the mom in, and because I'm going to tell you what the charges is. They're not charging Delicia right now with murder or attempted murder or, homicide or second degree, first degree murder or whatever. They have not. I'm pretty sure they're going to charge her with something of that nature. But right now, she is in jail, and they have charged her with second degree felony for the injury to a child under the age of 15. Now, she's on a $2,000 bond, $200,000 bond. I'm sorry. She's on a $200,000 bond for recklessness, and this is by omission, you guys, causing injury to a child, serious and mental defects, impairments, and injury to a child. So not only she let her mother die on the floor. She probably didn't give her no food. She probably didn't. She definitely didn't pick her up if they still found the bones on the floor. She just basically closed the door and kept on living like, her mother was nothing. Who does that? Who does that? Anyway, you guys, they're investigating the whole situation. This just they found the body back in July the 7th of this year. Now the lady died in 2016. Okay, you guys? And I'm pretty sure the daughter is probably talking and wondering why her mother was like this. Maybe she had some mental problem and somebody probably should have told on her a long time ago. I don't know how the daughter in her just kind of, being 15 years of age, you know better. So if your mother allowed your grandmother to be dead in the other room, and that daughter knew. Now I'm not saying nothing like the daughter needs to be locked up. She's a kid. I'm just saying, kids, they need to, instead of trying to protect these parents, they need to tell so they can get some help. Because grandma's dead. So now who you gonna, am I next? So her daughter was probably scared for her life that, mom is acting strange. She's not feeding me. She's beating me down. When they say recklessness by omission caused to a child severe mental deficiency, wow. Impairment. Wow. This child probably was starved to death or beat to death, and she probably called or told somebody, hey, and that's what you're supposed to do. But I don't know why she waited 3 years. If the girl was 15 in 2016, my daughter will turn 17 this year. Well, and I'm thinking, when she was 14, we had some ups and downs or whatever. But, she knew right from wrong. She knew if, she didn't like something. She had a voice. And I know everybody raised their kids different. But this woman was she just basically cray-cray. And I'm just saying, you guys, we got to watch when you have older people. I know. Nobody wants to stick their loved ones in a nursing home, but hey, you can't just leave them on the floor and just, she probably got tired of, cleaning her up and feeding her and, waiting on her hand and feet. I don't know. I've never heard of a story of this kind, you guys. It's just, oh my goodness. I don't know who would do that to their mother. So, I'm just wondering, how did her mother, when her mother raised her, did she treat her bad? Or what made her just let her lay there and die? Now, okay, you guys remember when they had that show, I can't remember, but it was a Tyler Perry show where the lady was getting kicked out the house, and she was with the guy, and the guy and the woman, they lived in this really nice house, and they had worked hard together. They had built a nice empire of financial, being stable and everything. And I can't remember what he did, but he ended up dating another woman and having kids with this other woman, but he was kicking her out the house. Well, then, He kicked her out the house, locked the doors and everything, told her to get, and then this other man, you know, you guys know the story. What I'm trying to get at. Okay, if you tell me if you know the story, but anyway, after all of that took place, she had to, she was just still trying to be there for with her husband. She left the dude that he met. He was really nice to her and loving her, and but she was married. She was married, and she was just kind of trying to go with her vows or something. But she finally just something clicked in, and she said, like, my heart is not, you know, they were sitting at the dinner table, and his name was Charles. I do remember his name was Charles, and he was like, thank you, because remember they got up in church, and he finally got the Holy Ghost, and the daughter came in, Tyler Perry's daughter, because Tyler Perry was acting like the brother or the cousin or something, but his daughter and his wife was on crack. But I mean, yeah, his wife was on crack, and she showed up to the court singing that song, and a lot of people got healed. That's how the show went. I'm just telling you about the show. But it was a really good show that Tyler Perry had put out. But what I wanted to share with you guys, when Charles was trying to be back in recovery, and they were at the house, when his wife, when he had to take, he got really nasty with her or whatever. He did something, and she took him by that wheelchair. She did. She took him by that wheelchair, and she ran that wheelchair, because they had this big old hot tub in the middle of the a bathroom, and it's beautiful. It was beautiful. But she took that wheelchair and she ran it into that hot tub, and he come falling out face first into the hot tub, and he was trying to like, help me, and he was boo 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 boo, and bubbles was coming out, and she just sat there, and she was like, yeah, she said, look at you, you stink, and you I mean, this is a movie, you guys. But that's because, and I've never seen nothing of that nature before, but I mean, he had treated her so bad. He was like, she couldn't have kids because he was having kids with everybody else. And, oh my goodness. And I think that she had lost a child or whatever. But it was a really good movie, and I liked it, that movie. I'm going to tell you guys, I really don't watch TV that much. That's why I stay, in tune with the current events. So I just wanted to share this story with you guys. And we are still looking at the deportation. I guess it is happening. I have gotten some reports that, and this is just on a serious note, I have gotten some reports that it is happening. They are picking up some people. And so, you guys, we're just watching that. And like I said, you guys, I am going to end this. I hope you guys be safe out there. And okay, let me say one thing about the deportation. I had got some reports. Some people was like, go for it, because, we losing our jobs and, health benefits and, things of that nature. And I told you guys my story. I've lost a job. I even lost a whole brand new car because, somebody that did not have papers were driving without insurance, without driver's license. They were underage. They ran a red light, totaled my Dodge, my Dodge Explorer or whatever it is. It was an Explorer, and Ford Explorer. I'm sorry, I said Dodge Explorer. Oh Lord, Ford Explorer, and I love that vehicle, and I ended up carless, and they never showed up to court. The mother's name was Marie. The dad's name was Jose. So, and their last name was Rodriguez. So, how many of those do you have? And I mean, yeah, I was furious for a while, but I wasn't mad, like at the type of the race. I wasn't mad at, Mexicans because of that. Now, I was a little furious because I knew that they was not legal. And but wasn't nothing the police did about it. They just gave them a ticket. They didn't take the child to jail because the mother showed up and she didn't speak English, so they brought an officer to speak Spanish. Next thing I know, they was walking away. And I'm like, I ain't got no insurance number. If you don't have insurance, oh, we gave them a ticket. Well, what good does that do me? You gave them a ticket. They don't have to show up, because how many Marie and Jose Rodriguez's do you have? So they didn't show up, you know. So I ended up with no car. But yeah, I was furious about it for a while, because I knew, you know, that's how they were. But anyway, you guys, I am going to get out of here today. I'm still looking some research on the camera, and hopefully we can do a live tomorrow. So I'm hoping that around about 5 o'clock, this is Central Time, that we will do a live. So you guys be safe, be good, and be nice to each other. Bye.